Alright guys, my name is Frank and welcome back to GTA Online. Now as you can see here, today we're going to be taking a drive in the brand new Truffade Nero. Now this is the replacement for the Adder and I think it looks absolutely fantastic from the rear end, fantastic from the side and fantastic from the front. Just an overall fantastic looking car. Now forgive me if I'm a little bit agitated in this episode because I actually already recorded the build of this thing. And the reason why you aren't seeing it in this one is because Sony Vegas wouldn't fucking load it. Now I've had my fair share of problems with the Elgato, but never with Sony Vegas. So yeah, I'm a wee bit freaking pissed that I need to freaking, essentially re-record the video. But luckily I didn't drive the car yet, if you know what I mean, in that other bit. Because I just done the build and then I just put it into Sony Vegas, so yeah, I'm kind of getting a fresh experience for the drive. But anyway, all that aside, I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty damn good, actually. I mean, it's not as fast as the Adder, I don't think. Now, bear in mind this is fully customised, fully maxed out, guys. And yeah, I still don't think it's as fast as the Adder. It doesn't give you that blooming pump of acceleration like the Adder does. It's quick. I'm not going to say it's freaking slow, because it isn't, but it's pretty damn quick, but not as quick as the Adder. Also, another thing which I noticed about this is that it's relatively cheap for what it is, if you know what I mean, because I know that's kind of got something to do with the custom version of this car, how you can add it basically onto the car's price already. I think it's like another 500,000, 570,000 I think it is for the custom version of this. So you're paying like 1.4 million, I think it is, 1.4 million or 1.1 million for the Truffade Nero by itself, and then you're paying like 570,000 for the custom version. So let's just say we're about 2.2 million-ish, I think, maybe 2 million for adding the custom version on. But I didn't want to do that because, one, I'm not a massive fan of the GT Vision concept. That is what it's based on. But I really like the stock version, and the custom version gets rid of the active aero wing. And since this is the second car, as I said, in GTA Online ever to have one, I don't want to do that. I really do not want to do that. So as you can see, I've went for more of a Chiron look with like a midnight blue on the back and kind of like on the arches of the roof. And then for the actual primary colour, we went for a kind of dark blue. So it looks proper Chiron style, man. I really like it. In terms of the interior, I've kind of went for something a little bit different. I think it's, I can't remember precisely what the name is, but I know it's some shade of brown. And I thought I'd go for that because the Chiron's interior is kind of like a very light orange / brown interior. From what I've seen so far, it is. From all the videos that I've seen, they all, well, not all of them have that interior, but the car that has been lent to reviewers and stuff like that in the media normally has kind of like that style of interior. Now, I actually really like this one. Steering wheel's kind of different from any other car in the game as well. Big flappy paddles on the rear, buttons on the steering wheel too. We're just going to pop in here and get it cleaned up a wee bit, because going through sandy shores it does get a little bit dirty. It really does. Anyway, there we go.
What brings you in today?
What brings me here today? I want to clean up my Bugatti, mate. I highly doubt you've ever seen one of these things around these parts, but bugger it, there we go. It is kind of weird taking a Bugatti Chiron freaking through sandy shores, isn't it? Well, I know this isn't sandy shores, it's Route 68, I believe, so I just wanted to say that just before I get any of the fucking people that like to correct us in the comments. Well, I think you'll find it's not Route 68 or sandy shores. Oh, fuck off. But I just want to thank you guys for all of the lovely birthday wishes in my previous video. Thanks a lot. Sorry I couldn't get to any of them because I was actually like drinking and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a big overall message in this video. So thank you very much indeed. So yep, 22, man. Can't believe it. It is freaking mental. Absolutely mental how the years are flying by. So enjoy yourself while you are young, guys. I'm saying this like I'm freaking 55 years old, but I'm not. 22 is still very young indeed. But yeah, getting back to the car, it's actually not a bad cruiser, man. It's pretty damn good. I mean, you don't have to use the freaking full power all of the time. It's quite happy sitting relatively low down in terms of speed. But then, when you want to get some freaking adrenaline pumping, like this for example, just mash the throttle and it will abide to your needs. In terms of agility and handling, we'll take it down to grapeseed and see how it fares, because these little roads, very, very narrow, but they're freaking great in terms of like handling. God. Now, the Truffade Nero does have quite freaking fat tyres in the back, I've noticed. Quite fat tyres all round. But luckily we don't need to pay like freaking several thousands of dollars in the game to get them rechanged, because that's how much they cost in real life. Again, I think for the old Veyron SS it was like £15,000 a set, which is unbelievable for a pair of tyres. Now it's also all-wheel drive, so we might be able to get a little bit of all-wheel drive donuts going on. We'll do that near the end of the episode, guys, but I am just genuinely quite impressed with this car. It's kind of priced quite well for what it is, as I said at the beginning. If you don't put the custom version on, that is, because the approaching T20 I believe is like 2.2 million, so I was expecting this thing to be a lot more expensive than that, because it's a Bugatti after all. Let's see, is anyone coming? I don't think so. I like these seats too. They don't look exactly comfortable, but they're pretty good. They do look pretty good. Let's go this way for a change. Up to Palito Bay in the Chiron. In the Ed Sheeran. I think that's going to be my new nickname for this car. The Ed Chiron. If Ed Sheeran was French, yes. Oui, oui. May I present to you on the O2 Arena, Ed Sheeran. And I'm sorry if I offended any French viewers. I know there is quite a lot of these out there, so I do apologise. Only a joke. Only a joke. Whenever I do like an accent, guys, it is only a joke. Seriously, I don't mean it. Because I've had a couple of people saying, "Oh, that's offensive, that freaking triggers me." I'm like, mate, it's a joke. I mean, if I met you in real life, I wouldn't do that. I'm going to see if we can try and get the all-wheel drive donuts going on in here, because quite a big space. Oh, yes, we can! Hey! Go on, Bugatti! That's fucking awesome, man. Oh, that makes me sick. That's badass, so you can do that. And you can hold the sort of end drift as well. Now, another thing you might have noticed, guys, is that I've not put xenon lights on this, because I think the normal ones are quite unique. I've never seen anything quite like this in terms of brightness and how white it is on any other supercar in the game. It's just very, very cool. And that freaking air brake every time it comes up. Every time! It's so good. So that's probably another request to Rockstar. More cars with air brakes. Definitely, man, because the Adder, well, since it is a Bugatti, I would love for them to kind of implement like a air brake now, if you know what I mean, because it should have it. It should have it, because that's one of the most famous things about the Bugatti. And what are you doing, mate? Mr. Skyline. You want a race, bro? You want a race? Down the coast road. Bugatti versus GTR. Fucking hell. Okay. And the Bugatti nearly goes skiting off the freaking end. I have to say, compared to the Adder, which kind of likes to oversteer at speed, it's very, very well planted, this thing. Whoa. This is the problem when we're going over a narrow bridge here. It's quite a lot of cars. Always catching. Always catching. Okay, okay. We need to play it safe though, because I don't want to go smacking into the back of whatever the hell that is. Go, 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 go. Yes! Now, it's going to be a very, very tough choice when I do my top 10 GTA DLC cars of 2016. Expect to see that on the first day of the new year, guys. So I kind of want to leave it to then and do it. because by then there should be all the cars that are remaining out, because we'll still get the 911 retro custom thing. We'll still get the Spectre to come in, which is basically a DB10 mixed with an AMG GTS. I believe the Italia GTB, which is more like a 570S mixed with a 488 GTB, but in my opinion it kind of looks a bit ugly from the side. I don't know what the hell they done to the side of it. It kind of looks like a freaking bit of cheese, just like a block of cheese. Right, so we've got another Skyline which has just joined us. Looks quite nice in blue. And if these are you guys, then obviously thanks for driving with us. Very impressed with this car. The only thing that I don't really like about it is the noise. I was expecting a bit more of a growl to it, but wait till we got into a straight and I'll let you hear it. It just sounds like any other generic supercar. Now, I know the Veyron and like the Chiron in real life don't exactly have the best noises, but I wish it was more of a deep growl, man. That would suit this thing down to a T. Ooh, looks evil in a tunnel. And the frame rate is going caca cuckoo. Because we're in a public lobby, guys, that's the thing. I normally go in like a closed friend session, but today kind of wanted to go into a public lobby because a lot of you guys were saying, oh, why don't you jump into a public lobby? And it's mostly because of the frame rate and just people acting like dickheads. Oh yeah, I forgot to say there's one car that I want to talk about before we go, guys. Now, there was someone on Twitter which sent me it, and it is the brand new 2017 Lamborghini Aventador S. Now, I mean, I'm a massive fan of the Aventador, right, but I think they've just made it even better. So good. It's a lot more rounded at the front, and I think that's kind of like to homage the Asterion concept. I think that's kind of where they got it from, because it does look like that a lot. There's a few hints of Centenario in there as well, but you kind of give them a more bulky, you know, the things at the back, the buttresses or the things that come up like the old Murcielago did. Can't remember what you actually call them. I'm just going to call them wings, but yeah, they are more kind of like bulky on it. So I'll leave a link in the description to like a couple of pictures to it. It's freaking epic looking, man, especially in the yellow, which we've seen. So hopefully that comes into Forza. Hopefully Rockstar might want to make like a little official version of it, because I don't know if we have officially got like a proper Aventador style car. I mean, there's the Vaca, which is more like a Gallardo and a 12C kind of mixed in, and then we've got the Tempesta, which is kind of like every Lamborghini ever. So yeah, it would be good to see that. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, what would you like to see in terms of like brand new supercars and just cars in general. I kind of ask this in every single GTA video, but it's to give Rockstar ideas, because they've definitely answered a lot of my freaking ideas. So I don't know if they watch my videos, but if they do, then hello. I'm very honoured. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think we're going to be ending it off here, guys. So the Truffade Nero, is it worth it? Yes, it bloody is. As you can plainly see, it's probably one of my favourite new looking supercars, and just one of my favourite cars to drive, because it's not scary, it's not blooming batshit crazy in terms of power. I kind of like what they've done to it. So the Adder is still kind of like the top dog in terms of Bugatti for me, in terms of speed, but in terms of everything else, like sex appeal, freaking blooming, just everything, handling, etc, 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 this thing just dominates the Adder. Truly, truly does. So let me know what you make of it in the comment section below, guys. I will be down there tonight. It's just been the past couple of nights where I've been just celebrating my birthday and just been very, very busy indeed, let's just say that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you have enjoyed it. It really, really does help us out, and it helps the channel grow and everything like that. So yeah, you guys are some of the best people on YouTube, and I'm not just saying that. You do get people that freaking say that out of their freaking arse every single day, but you know I truly mean it. You really know I truly mean it. So yeah, share it around as well with your friends. That'd be great too, and just anything to try and help us out, guys, because YouTube has been a bit of a bastard today. Not today, just like in general. I'm speaking today as in like the present time. It's kind of fucking up everyone, so any help at all to kind of like get us through it would be absolutely amazing. So from me and the Truffade and the two Skyline brothers, we'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.